The vast majority of students in this country with disabilities that are getting special education services in schools are cognitively average. Let that sink in, because that means that all of the stats about, students with disabilities not achieving and not persisting and winding up in the justice system, it's just completely unnecessary and it's bullshit. And we've created a culture where it's okay to fail kids with disabilities because they're in special education. So, we're not, it's harder to serve them, or, there's just these things about them that it's going to make it really hard for them to do well. Well, that's just bullshit. And listen to some of these stats. Understood.org is an amazing website with lots of resources and information about disabilities. 1/3 of students with IEPs have been held back a grade. Repeating a grade raises the risk of dropping out. Students with disabilities are more than twice as likely to be suspended. Students with learning disabilities drop out of high school at nearly 3 times the rate. 57% of those dropping out cite that they dislike school or they have poor relationships with teachers or peers. Half of young adults with learning disabilities or other health impairment, which includes ADHD, have been involved with the justice system. Students with learning disabilities enroll in 4-year colleges at half the rate of the general population. And the completion rate for any type of college is 41%. And only 46% of working age adults with learning disabilities are employed. So they're twice as likely to be jobless if you have a learning disability. And guess what? That is because we've failed them all through school to give them what they need to be able to reach the same potential that they have, that everyone else has, right? And it's just bullshit. It just sucks. And I think not enough people realize sort of the connection between disability and things like the justice system. You talk about school to prison pipeline. Special education is like the fastest way to get on that track, basically. And these are cognitively average kiddos that just learn differently. They don't learn less. They don't learn, they just learn differently. And that's just super frustrating and just something that just drives me crazy. And I wanted to talk about it today.